Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Luger campaign. We'll pick things up for episode 13 from turn 68 in the summer season of 196. So, we left off with a big battle against the Yellow Turban Rebellion here in Chang'an. A huge battle. We have a very limited force, no cavalry component. Generals are pretty good in terms of, being a nice vanguard general with Burnt. That's very nice. And we have Fuxi, who is, pretty interesting character, but nothing too special in terms of gameplay. But he's pretty high level silver weapon, so we can't really complain about anything here. Nice retinue of infantry. No one's really leveled up except for the archers. No one basically touched our front line yet for this army, therefore they're not very highly leveled. So there are going to be some difficulties here. Yellow Turban's default retinue for a city garrison is twice the regular amount, including some unbreakable units, so that's going to be tricky. They have a full stack inside and a full stack outside, and we cannot cut off reinforcements with night battle because we don't have it. And there's another army that's looking at us, so basically what will happen is that after we take it, we're going to get attacked right away during the end turn, so that's going to be tricky too. So we're essentially fighting three armies, 3.5 army, maybe even more than half, 3 2/3, and we only have 2/3 of an army, so it could get a little bit tricky here. We will fight this, and the whole point of rushing these fights is because we want to open up our trade path, because right now, after moving our capitals, we're kind of in between a financial crisis, given that out of our 9 trade routes, only 3 of them are actually working. And it's actually surprising how these 3 are even working, because if you take a look at them, I mean, Inchuan's the one that's definitely working because there's a path literally to the capital. How are we trading to Yemen right now? Like how? How is this connected to our capital? There is no connection. There's a shallow right here blocking it, shallow blocking it, shallow blocking it, shallow blocking it. Like, unless they count like this physical crossing. But even if they count this, this goes through our vassals' land, so I don't know how we're actually getting, a trade to them, but for example, not a trade to any of the other factions here. Like say Liu Biao, right? He's right here, is technically a land path to him, right? If we kill off the old turbans here, I think we can restore that. It's basically a lot of things we have to fix. We just need to fix maybe 2 trade routes and then we'll be positive and it'll be fine. But right now it's negative, so we have to deal with that. That is kind of our most pressing matter. So let's just resolve it. And we can only do it through war. We're just going to jump into this. Not much to say. I think the strategy here is going to be to take out the reinforcement first. Don't let them get into the city. Don't waste the ammo too much on the city itself. And we can try to maybe sneak in the city with some generals taking some gates for us. That way we can limit the ammo usage. The Juggernaut's probably going to be focused entirely on the reinforcement. They're not very useful in taking out the inside of the city. And then we'll save the trebuchets for the inside of the city. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Then we can burn the whole town down and then, win the war easily. So let's go. And of course it rains. Well, it's a low-level city, so it's not that difficult. We'll deal with the rain. First, we have to make sure their reinforcements do not get onto the map. But we can't put ourselves in a bad situation either, so... I don't like this patch of trees. It's hard to use our Juggernauts if we're going to sit inside a tree. Like, we can do something like this, where we... Like, the range is so limited that even if we put ourselves like here, like if they start showing up, oh, we don't have a turtle. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit trickier. We can still do this. It doesn't block the range attack, but it does, offer some protection. We'll still get shot, but the shield should block some of it. That's basically the point here. I don't expect them to have a lot of cavalry. But I guess we can put that there. Put that there in case there's units that show up close, like immediately in front of us. I have to use them to duel enemy generals. We can debuff with him. we will try not to waste ammo, so I'm just gonna put them behind to protect them. And we're also gonna try to not waste ammo and put them just right behind here. Alright, phase 1 of the battle. Doesn't want a duel. I need to lure them over. I was hoping they show up here. This is awkward. Alright, you guys go shut that down. They're not coming out, are they? No, they're not. Good. They can only send out one retinue at a time because there's 2 retinues of units inside. There's the limit. Okay, just block for them for a little bit. I mean, this works for us. If we can use the generals to wipe out most of their units as they come in, I'll take it. If we don't have to use any ammo, then not terrible. We don't want them to get into the tower range. And we want to hit units that are densely packed together so our horse can do most of the work. Oh, we can roar on them. Great, we can debuff them as well. Hamstring is a little bit less useful. We don't really want to stay engaged. We want to keep our horses moving. Disappear behind a tree. Don't worry. Get close enough. Wish we had actual cavalry instead of 3 generals here, but that's fine. I could put these guys here. Uh-oh. Make sure we're not off our horse, because there's some spear units around. Alright, make sure they don't come back. Make them move a little faster, and then once they get into position, we'll let them go back into formation. Yeah, they're just gonna be sitting inside waiting for us, so let's just clean up the outside stuff first. Already moving the siege weapons over, so timing wise we should be fine. They're not braced, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, it's just the spear unit with 7 morale. Okay. Alright, we wait back here. Basically, they have to leave the field. Where are the enemy generals here? Nice little welcome party. I'm also kind of worried we might time out this siege. I do have to keep the generals here because the enemy's going to have 2 more generals showing up. And if we don't have generals, our unit's going to take a lot of damage. Let's take them out one at a time. We'll move them as we get closer and closer to each one. No one's showing up yet. Alright, bunch of misses. Hmm. 27%, so we landed 1 hit in total. Oh, there's 2 in that volley. Come on. There we go. 40%, 0%. So because we did so much damage to that wall, changed my plan. We're gonna go after this one. The good news is, because of the burn buff, we actually have a decent amount of ammo. They're about to leave the field, so the next group should show up soon. So we'll punch this one out. Given this range, I can just take this. I don't have to fight that one at all. Once I get this down, I can just open this up, and there's a knife pass over here that we don't have to worry about any damage. So that means they should start relocating this way. Oh, we're within the enemy ring, archer range? How? How much range do they have? 200? More impressive than I thought. I thought this would be safe. Poor guys. It's okay, we still have, you know, the same number of machines, so the shot's not going to really change the damage. It will affect our accuracy a little bit. They routed off the field. No one coming? Is it because we blocked it? I mean, if we blocked it, that's fine too. That's a good option for us. 53%. Just sailed right on over. It's like every single way you can miss. Left, right, low, high. Oh, that's a good hit. One more of those. Oh, that wall's coming down before the tower goes down. So we don't need that wall. That wall's not in safety. There we go. Perfect. Over here. And that wall came down. Well, the bonus of that wall coming down is we can get a duel. I'm gonna pull him to get the duel. Because now we can reach the people inside. Can't see them, but maybe we can set up. Oh, there we go. Got some vision of one. None of them want to duel us. Open it wider. Open it even wider. Okay, plenty of shots left. Wow, none of you want to duel me. It's time to abandon the wall, guys. Once you see the 80%? Guess not. We do have some shots remaining. But we don't need to open it any wider, so there's really no point. Wonder if we can get a few shots in this way to hit the units on top of the walls. I think blocking that entrance is actually working in terms of like stopping them from showing up. Alright, now we just have to eliminate these archers. There's a couple ways we can do that. Heck, I'm gonna just run my generals over it. I mean, they're off the field already. If the reinforcements are not gonna come, they're just not gonna come. Okay, they're ready. Let's see what we can do against these units. Nice. What about shooting over here? Got one more volley. Ah, whiffed. You guys are up. Fire. How do they reach us, these guys? This structure I wish could just like not be here. I guess we just have to tank it. If it's just 13 archers, it's not going to be a lot of damage. We're going to walk up closer. We're going to find an angle where like that building's not going to affect us as much. Fire. 6 kills from 1 volley. Just trying to clear the way for our juggernauts to get up close. Gotta get rid of all these range units. Move closer. Alright, we're gonna experiment with one. Alright, they're gonna run out of ammo soon. It's fine. We gotta shoot at those guys. Here comes another group. Alright, don't move. Take them out before they get close enough to shoot at us. Yeah, do your work. Maybe get a little bit closer. Alt. Here they come. Alright, shut them down. Alright, we got him. Alright, save some ammo for that group when that group gets closer. Alright, hold, wait for better targets. I mean, if he wants to run back, he can run back. We're not going to take arrow tower damage for him. Here comes another one. This group right here. Go get him. Alright, they're done. Maybe go body block here, because it feels like we just need a body here to stop the reinforcement, and then we can replace some of the units over. You guys are also done. Good job. Killed plenty of units here. 193 kills. Pretty good. Get them off of him. Getting tackled here. Go. It'd be funny if after we replace them with this group, that the enemy just shows up. Be like, we can take them. We're gonna enter the field now. I wonder if they can just take the ammo to those things to be quicker. Hold on, let's try that. I think we can just load the ammo that they have onto these and it will be in position already. Oh, don't get shot. Get out first. They have some archers back here. I'll go take care of that. Juke them. Just make sure this unit route, and then they can load these up, and then you should see the ammo go back to 20. That's actually kind of cool. Chase this group. That's your target. And they're ready to go with... Oh, they're doing some weird stuff here. Go help them. Go help them. And the archer's back shooting at us. It's just a little messy here. They just need to find their bearings and then get a shot out there. Light them up. No, get on the machines. Don't fight them manually. They're trying to do hand-to-hand combat. They was not doing well. Get out of here. I'll go hunt them down. Oh, he's on foot now. Actually, that's a good chance to use this. I'll do this. The rule will stay on top over here. War. Now come back. We can't help them that much. Guys, it's not that difficult. Alright, they got them routed. Alright, we're back off a little. Set up the juggernauts. Charge forward, charge in, because you're gonna get blown up if you don't go in. Oh no! Okay, we got one beam out, but abandon the cart. Abandon the cart. Run back to here. Oh, they also showed up over here. Interesting. Well, the good thing is the spear units are still here and they're murdering them. The bad news is this unit's kind of surrounded. You guys are not doing anything. Pull you guys out. Come back here. Reorganize. Press. 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 Hey, we survived. Still have 4 machines, still have all our ammo. General's a little bit tired. Who's still on the horse? He's still on horse. Go kill the range units. You can pull back. They're not gonna chase you. They broke 3 of them. Alright, back to our turn to start dishing out the damages. Fire, guys? Don't be this polite. We are targets. Is this thing blocking you? They're very interested in him being inside, so that's good. Which gives us kind of some options here. They're clearly in range. These guys are having difficulties getting... Alright, maybe this is our test. Can they actually get this shot? Yes? No? Yes, okay. They can shoot. That's good. You want to go... Oh, that's a bad spot. Actually, just go here. Distract them. Go for the capture. They'll freak out. I don't know why that guy has to be this forward. The new group is here. Oh, the flank opened up. This is a bloody fight. There's like multiple flanks that's not working. Alright, we're gonna throw them into combat. Gotta get these guys out. Come on, finish some of them. Alright, chase them down. These are the unbreakable guys. Let's torch them. I'm not gonna get the full capture. That's not the goal here. I just want to draw them back a little, buy us a little bit of breather out there. Wait, there's only 3 minutes left. It's gonna end in a draw. See how many of these unbreakable units we can kill here. Is he on foot now? No, he's still on horse. Good. Try to do the best you can. Much damage as you can. Front line here is a mess. This is just a kiting contest. He's unbreakable, bringer of the peace. Well, are you going?
冲啊！我军士卒仓皇逃命，真乃丧家之犬！赶快，赶快，跑起来，加快脚步，尽情厮杀！
Ooh, this couple brave operators got shot out before they ran away.
鼓起勇气，
Good for
快
them.
快，向前进军！驻守国土。
Yeah, these guys are losing. We lost most of our range in this fight, which is very bad.
跑步，速速前进！
For these guys
快速
just
前进！
don't go for it anymore. It's not worth it.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
Because if the time out, we can get more ammo and have them ready for the next fight. But in this case, we can't. We can probably rout this group. Alright, they fled. They're just kiting. They actually fled. Stop harassing my siege weapons. Alright, over chased here clearly. Try to get some damage done. Last 4 seconds here. Alright, it's a draw. We'll resume this. Alrighty, I mean, I'll take the casualty ratio here. And we'll jump right back into the fight. We have a level up here, which is nice. Unfortunately, no night battle. Still a little short here. Hold firm, make him incredibly strong in a duel. We gotta try that. Right back to it. They outnumber us still by a ton. Alright. We cannot jump into a fight. Why not? We have siege weapons. They're not destroyed. Did they prevent psycho sieging? Oh dear. Okay, in this case we will start damaging the structure. And that means we'll get attacked by all of them during the end turn and we have to fight an insane battle. I guess an insane battle it is then. I don't think I can summon anyone to come help them. I don't want to pay for these. They did what I want them to do. And they obviously cost a ton too. At least this will give us a little bit of money. Post-battle income. 50% extra too because of Don't Draw. Gonna keep our treasury afloat. Fight them again. I didn't even check if he had items. He has a silver spear. I don't really care if I get it or not. I have so many silver and gold weapons. That's on the wrong people. I'll take night battle first. For the good of the army in the future.
激心劫狱，待时而发，心怀怒火，奋勇杀敌。
Also didn't check his items. It looks like his army is also on the field. He has nothing. We did capture him, extra income.
快滚回去吧！打起精神来。
So before these like 4 fights, we had 28k or 2.8k. Now we're at 4.3. So we made 1,500 fighting rebels.
想问点什么？
And that's going to be more than, you know, what it costs us per turn. So we're still net positive, I guess, you know, through war and all that. We just can't spend as leisurely. People has to go back there. There, I don't know. How can I help them? I don't know how I can help them. Increase the siege damage. That helps a little. Make his units have better fatigue resistance. Increase his retinue's melee evasion. That's not going to help him. Might help him, but he's currently 西河. Alright, we'll take this for him. For you, we'll take this. Anything to give this army a small edge. I mean, help is on the way. If they can just last this turn, Yanbaihu with the poison volley will show up. Dongzhuo, also super strong, will show up. So there are hope. Right, we also need to chase down Kongrong. That will also make us some cash. I'm gonna lead. He's gonna run. We're gonna chase. They don't think we can win this. Okay, they have 1 Fury of Beihai, 2 Fury of Beihai. This is just a disguise unit. Let's go. Alrighty, just raining a lot this season, but this shouldn't affect us that much. Not for this fight at least. The terrain though, I do have to complain about the terrain. Where are we going to put our juggernauts if it's going to be this forested? And we don't have guerrilla deployment. We might have to back it up to here and let them come towards us. I still like the idea of using flaming shot here just because there's so many trees. Do they have 1 cavalry, right? Okay. We'll still protect the flank then. And we'll still go pyro on them. Let me block a little cavalry right there. Set up a nice fire puddle right here. They don't see us. But they will. Alright, we'll fire a will. 17 shots, 16 shots, it's plenty. We're gonna duel first just to get rid of the chase by the cavalry. He's gonna win the duel, no problem, with the weapons and armor and the horse that we gave him. 97% melee evasion, 80% armor. Good luck. Let me view it from this side so I can see the flaming shots coming down. Oh, he's just dead. That was quick. Give me your other general. He's cutting my cooldown, so I can't use that ability here. But he might leave us. Ooh, Pearl Dragons. You come over here.
败无疑。
We keep getting knocked off. That's twice. Both duels we got knocked off first. She does not have Tenacity Steel, but she is related to Koron, it seems. So Koron's gonna get angry at us once we kill her, which does not matter one bit. There's cow traps on the ground, there's flaming bodies around. And she's about to die. Oh wow, wow. A lot of stabbing. Alright, Koron's angry. Before he gets in the range, activate it, activate it, activate it. Now you want to get on your horse. Remember a couple episodes ago when you just wouldn't get on your horse? Now when I want you to stand and now like first thing you do is like, let me get on my horse. I'm not against it. It's a smart move. Get on your horse. Alright, we outran Koron's debuff range. Does he want to charge at me still? He's kind of zigzagging. Not doing a good job with zigzagging. Alright, charge. Fury of Beihai, huh? Just occupy them so they can't fire. I mean, this is an army without any generals now. Right, all 3 generals are destroyed. Morale's absolutely ruined. It's a wet day, and then it's also a fiery day. Aw, smoke screen, how cute. Let me blow you out of your smoke screen. I don't like the tree branches here. Give me a second. Alright, I like this angle better, except for they became invisible. Ow. A lot of trees still, but why are you charging up? That's not the command I gave you. Oh, okay. Only shot 1 volley, but they routed, so that's all good. Stay busy. You got work to do. They're routed. It's just this guy. It's over. It's just not his turn yet. Yeah, everyone is routing in this forest. And since they retreated once, they're automatically wiped. Alrighty. We can get an item by executing him. Or we can just release him for money. He's their chancellor too. At this point, I want the money. And I want him to peace out with us. I don't want to go conquer the land that far up. So how do you feel about a peace deal? Not very hot. Okay. Alright, fine. Be that way. Make sure we switch commanders so we get the right amount of heal and movement next turn. Do we have military access?
欢
Okay,
迎。
we do. Then I have nothing to say. 14.4, still extremely pricey. We're gonna have to wait for the spring to see if we can squeeze a deal there. No, not piecing out with any of them. Who's unhappy? Ah, still Yu Jin. Well, you're still gonna be unhappy for a little bit. I'm sorry. Alright, so I think we did everything we can. That fight during the end turn will be kind of insane, but we'll just have to tough it out. We're gonna go land development as the last building. I can't spend too much because we still have negative income. We gotta watch where we put our money. Man, there's a lot of places I want to build up. Like, I want to put Zhanghe in here. Or maybe Yu Jin since he's doing nothing. We just gotta wait till the current event dies down for him. Oh, Taishitsu needs a level. So, let's use him. And then we'll start building this next turn. Alright, we want to at least have a garrison. So that stuff I want to build. 5,000. No rush for food. We're waiting next turn for Luoyang. Hene's fine. This is pricey. Let's get this built. Okay, let's keep 2,000 in the bank. After the difference, I'm not gonna mess with tax rates. I don't think we have any interesting spy candidates. Yep, so we're good. Let's just keep things where it is and continue. Alrighty, they brought even more forces, and this is going to be our kind of last stand here in Chang'an. It's going to be an incredible fight, an incredible victory hopefully for us. Our range is pretty much knocked out. It's going to be these unbreakable units forming up a very defensive position to beat everyone. They don't have any cavalry whatsoever, they do have a lot of generals. It'll be an open field fight. We'll try our best. Li Ruo's kind of beat, but they should have relationships here, so he should be able to trigger some fallen friends for them at the worst, and hopefully hold firm will give him some combat capabilities against, you know, mostly... Oh, these guys are mostly armor piercing. Okay, these guys are pure base damage. I guess that's just armor, so that shouldn't even matter for him. He's just trying to avoid all damage types by having 100% evasion, so very low hit chance. Let's go. Alrighty. Wow, what a map. Wow, what a map. Okay. I don't know where to hold. Technically, we fight better on open field just because these guys need kind of flat land to do their thing. This map is very impressive. I can't guerrilla deploy out of this zone for them because then the protection can't go with them. I have to assume they're here, right? Even if they want to group up, I have to kind of assume they're here. So we almost have to do some sort of fighting here. I'll put the two more useless, weaker ones in turtle, so this will be one group. This would be a second group. It's not raining, and we actually have 7 of the 8, which is not bad actually. And then we have some archers. We have a tower, which will be very helpful. And maybe try to shoot at everyone as they approach us. There's no cavalry, so I don't think I need to do anything like that. Fire in the water? Does it do that? How would the game react with this oil and fire river business? Curious to see. Alright, we almost want to be here. Now we just have to defend for 40 minutes. But this must be one of the sickest maps I've ever seen from playing Three Kingdoms all this time. And that's the city of Chang'an over there. You can see it in the background. Like, they captured the idea of it being surrounded by mountains and this crossroad of the Yellow River. Oh. What are we doing? I didn't tell them to do that. What are you trying to hit? Why did we just fire? Enemies got ghost units? Is there anyone here? Like, why did we try to hit this? I'm guessing they're gonna pull together. I mean, the good thing is, despite the fact they have like 5,000 men and we have like 700, not all 5,000 can be on the field at the same time. Can I kill you? Right, so they're crossing over to try to meet up with them. I actually want a duel so I can heal from the duel. Killing him is not that useful. I mean, it's helpful, but not that useful. You actually heal one of them. He's what? Friends with one of them? Hey, but if he's gonna stand here and let me whack him, maybe get him to rout, I'll take it. One more hit maybe, and then we'll stop hitting him. I doubt I'll do 1.3k in one hit. Apparently I can. Alright, we gotta shift everything a little bit. It looks like they're gonna be approaching us from this side. So no fire in the water business, unfortunately. Maybe they think you're weak. No, they don't want to duel him either. Alright, chase off these archers. Traffic jam. Just archers? You guys have no escorts? We'll try to get this group to rout first, because we have so little men. I wonder if the river is going to run red, like in Troy. I don't know if the Blood DLC for 3K has that feature. I don't think so. But I know it does happen in Troy, Total War Troy. Where if you fight in the river and people die, the river will run red. Yeah, buy us a little time. Eliminate some of the range units. How are we looking here? Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're all set up. We eliminated one. They're still regrouping over there. And our tower is getting free hits, so love that part. Or again, doesn't matter how many we get. It's, you know, infinite use. It's just cooldowns at this point. They have a couple other archers that's just lagging behind. They don't see our main force. It's kind of far for them. Like, they don't have the vision yet. Which is good. We're buying some time. They have 7 times our number, so we gotta take every advantage we can get. I really wish someone would duel me though. I need to drag them into the river so they see them and they go this way instead of going that way. If they go that way, the way that we arranged our army is kind of pointless. But it feels like they're going that way. Right, it feels like they're gonna approach us from this side, which, I mean, the good news is we can probably see this fire thingy. I'm still holding out hopes for that. Oh, we probably have to shore up this defense. Make sure no one's... Yeah, make sure he's not losing his horse randomly when we're not looking. Now they're pulling back. What are they doing? Go that way. Are they just responding to our units? Because they don't see us, so I don't know how they would respond to the way I'm placing my units. But we are picking off units, so that's all good. Okay, we got rid of most of them. This one I don't think I can do much about. Too many units here. If anything, we can maybe take out that guy and maybe kill her as well. Yeah, warriors are not spear units, so we can charge through that guy just to get a charge. Alright, we're gonna go disrupt that. They're not in the siege weapon range yet, so not much they can do. Once they do get into range though, they will see where we are and maybe come chase us. But in the meantime, they're still mainly responding to our single general here. And we're just picking things off. Yeah, I can probably do this on fast if they're not even getting close to it. Alright, good job. You guys left him alone. They still don't see us. I mean, they're in range. I'm not firing yet. Didn't that unit die to the tower? Yep, that unit did die to tower. They got more. Once these guys leave the field, more will show up. Yeah, I want them to chase me over here. It's time to fire. Time for the real battle. Light up these trees. Actually, why don't we come here and give them a nice little roar? Combine that with the fire and the siege weapon effect. Maybe we'll rout some units. Any chance you look weak enough for anyone to be interested? Apparently not. Alright, Duanwei has gotten rid of all the range units, I think. Once this one routs. Yep. Now we want to guide them over here.
加速前进。
Make them walk through this fiery forest. Alright, I'll take a break here.
准备就绪，准备好了，鼓起勇气。
A little bit long that shot, or else he would have done a lot. Force them into the river. Alright. They're trying to make this line here. I want the forest to be on fire. Go back and give them a roar. Wait. Work with him. We'll use the fire wherever he's gonna roar. There we go. And we pull him back for the cooldown.
准备好了。稍等。万箭齐发。复国卫士。警惕。注意，时机已至。
We'll leave the front to the juggernauts. I'll pound the side.
木兽。
I think he will die from the fire. Any time now.
准备就绪。做好准备。
Any time now. Alright, we did get the oil puddle up.
鼓起勇气。准备开战。
Front line's taking a beating here.
正在退逃。一将受首。
Alright, the enemy general's down.
木兽准备。
They're still fighting. This group might be not available anymore. We're gonna go roar on this side. Try to open up one flank first. Roar. Side swipe this guy.
顽强不屈。
Join the fight.
厮杀。
We'll just fight on one side first. They're still going. This might not be able to hold that. That's fine. The idea is we route this
正
guy.
在遭受攻击。挺住。准备就绪。
Debuff.
准备
Go
开
kill
战
him.
尽情厮杀。挺住。
Alright, Liu was going here. Stack up that. Hold firm here.
准备开战。舌骨断筋。
Keep fighting.
注意，动作快点。
Flank down. New arrivals.
准备就绪。杀！
You go take care of new
敌军
arrivals.
四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。鼓起勇气，
We're out of shots. Move back. They're just gonna hold here in the river.
听命，诛灭敌军。时机已至，准备就绪。准备开战。冲啊！
I mean, the tower is just having a field day over here, so. Fire's still going here.
不屈。
After they wipe out this unit here.
杀！准备就绪。 听命！
They're dying too fast. They really don't have time to stack up too many stacks.
杀！时时已尽，无法继续攻击了，太弱，尽情厮杀！
I don't want to fight him. I'm just here to chase away a few units.
木兽准备。
Alright, they're out of ammo. Just go
加
back.
速前进。顽强不屈，列阵，准备开战，列阵，加速
Press.
前进，
Chase them into the river.
加快速度，跑起来，进攻，停住，速速前进，箭在弦上，
What are
射杀敌
these?
军，听命，不要留情，舌骨断筋，片甲不留，杀呀，冲啊！敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。做好准备，给我射击！注意，
Form a line.
赶快，赶快！停住！听命！快，快，快！鼓起勇气！护卫军，加快脚步！快，跑起来！动作快点！加快脚步！动作快点！顽强不屈！快，快，快！ 弓箭准备，跑起来！
Just shoot at her.
射击敌军，束手国土，赶快就位！快跑！准备就绪，准备开战！射手在此，准备射击！
They still have more.
时时已尽，拔剑杀敌！
The fire worked. You see how many people burned here?
注意，跑起来！鼓起勇气！
We gotta like hide them right behind because they're gonna try to flank us. Look at this.
准备就绪，向前进军，杀光敌军！树国卫士，进攻！
Alright, we charge.
护卫军，士兵列阵！太弱！时机已至！万千不屈！
Oh, dismount you. Oh, come on. You cannot run into a spear wall and not get
树
dismounted.
国卫士，杀光敌军！准备开
You
战！
guys go get him.
诛灭敌军，片甲不留！准备就绪，舌骨断筋！鼓起勇气，时机已至，赶快，赶快！
Hide in the forest.
准备开战，速速前进，尽情厮杀！杀呀！顽强不屈，敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！束手国土，准备
He's
好了，
probably gonna bounce back,
挺住！杀！
but I don't care at this point.
听命，快跑！
Go, go, go. Kill everyone
片甲不
left.
留，做好准备，杀！准备就绪，停住！太弱，快跑！注意，诛灭敌军，不要留情！敌军仓皇逃窜，
These are the
一群
unbreakable
懦夫
guys.
冲啊！准备就绪，
So we just have to kill these.
杀！舌骨断筋！
There's no friendly fire. They'll get back up. Just knockback.
准备就绪。
I think there's more. Right, you see there's still reinforcement zones. Last guy.
准备就绪。
He died.
向前
Alright, go discover where they are.
前进。
Wait, he's not dead? I think I saw him
注意，
right here. Is that friendly? No, it's not. They stand back up. Okay. I think it's just knockback.
时机已至，加快步伐。快跑！准备就绪。加快速度。赶快！加快速度。
Alright, where are these enemies? I mean, everyone we kill here is one less enemy we had to fight next turn. So I guess we could do some chase down here as well. Those are wiped. Alright, no. Oh, generals. They got more general. Oh my god. We got a lot more men. Very smart with the spear placement. Do a roar and get out of here. Lead them definitely through our tower. They have another group over here. I can kill him. He's so weak. 700 health? Oh, we missed. There we go. He died.
敌将已被我军
Roar.
斩了。
So I think minus 18 from recent general die, and then from roar another 18. They'll bounce back, but we'll try to do some damage to make sure that doesn't happen too quickly, especially. Turtle. Got too many archers. Endless archers. Alright, time to guide them to the battlefield. How much health does he have? 900, so he's also one tap away from death. Ah, kind of hard to tap him though.
敌将
There we go.
受首，贼众溃不成军。
Finally! I know I have low health, but like, we can set up a favorable situation with Wisdom River,
别来无恙
and with
了。
Hamstring we can limit his ability usage.
加快脚步，
Do you want to duel? Yes, come on.
做好准备，跑起来，
There we go, that's all I really need to do here.
快脚步，跑起来，
We're just gonna defend the tower.
加快速度，
I think I can win
准备
this.
就绪。此人身手了得，
Oh, inner
出身
fire.
为妙。时机已至，
Yeah, he has my double attack rate.
鼓起勇
We
气，
have silver weapons, so we kind of have 10 times his damage.
迎命，
He's definitely gonna win this though. Yeah, she can't do much. There we go. That's a win. Don't heal him, right? There's no friendship.
此等手段也
Okay,
来献
good,
丑。
good, good. That would have been bad. Oh, looks like they're just going for us here. So we'll just hold here. Change into... can't change into anything right now because then the archers will shoot at us.
前进，
So we'll just stay in turtle to prevent the range damage. We're doing a lot more than him than he's doing to me, so I think it's winnable. It's gonna be close. Even if we lose, it's okay.
鼓起勇气，
Alright, has decent amount of morale, so it's not gonna bother him.
挺住，
We're gonna win this. Look at the health.
准备就绪，准备开战，不要留
There we go. Look at us.
将兽首，
Buried him in the river.
会不成军，
Go
杀
kill some things.
快快快，做好准
Get
备，
in there.
杀呀！
Actually, you help over here.
顽强不屈，
We should break formation now. Minus 20% melee attack rate is kind of bad for us at this
挺
point.
住，诛灭敌军，
Alright, he should be able to get a good fight, but this should build up to 100%. Let's see if that happens.
准备就绪，注意，
Are you serious? We're not disruptive enough?
跑起来，杀光敌军，准备开战。
Ah, they're just losing.
敌军仓皇
We
逃
got
窜，
to phase 2,
群懦夫，
and there's no more enemies left. Whew, we won. What a fight.
今日
Alrighty.
此胜，乃承天之恩泽。
That's a lot of cash. And we'll actually take the money here.
都是为各自信念而战罢。
Replenishment here, though.
勇
Alrighty. New item forge. This is from our forge buildings. So maximum silver tier. Still pretty good. One of our general killed 600 more soldiers. One, wait. Very nice. The Emperor's picking up good traits. He's gonna eventually become the faction leader, which will mess up our book. Now I realize we didn't get to talk about books again, but we were busy with other things. Next time, once we recover Chang'an, we should be able to talk about books. We should have the economy back positive, hopefully. We'll have some help finally arrive to help take the city. They can march over just to offer a little bit of hand, just to get rid of these guys. And we should have everything we need. We'll take the surrounding areas as well, secure our own silk. Once we get our silk, we get 100% character experience to replace things. Really want this, but we're pretty far away. We have a level 8 in Hedong. I don't think we're pushing this to level 10. I still firmly believe we want Luoyang to be the level 10. So 5 levels away, it's many, many turns. That 25% corruption reduction is going to help us a ton. So we'll wait for that. Until then, bye!